Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanne. We start here with chapstick. This is the crazy troll nation of YouTube. The crazy because I am hella entertaining. Yes, I do curse sometimes on my channel. The troll is just my way of making fun of the beauty community, saying if you don't do this or that or use this or use that, then you're not beautiful. You're a troll. And so I know that I'm not. Even when I don't have on face paint, which I do today, I will have those items listed down below. But that's the concept of the crazy troll nation. It's just accepting yourself, loving yourself, accepting your features, enhancing your features if you want to with face paint, because we love playing with face paint, but not feeling like we're less than because we don't meet the beauty community beauty standards or whatever. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you become a part of the troll nation and to join me on this troll train. And I will show you what else we do here on this channel. As you may have saw quickly in that intro little video, one of the things I do is collabs, and I wanted to do more collabs in 2022, and this is the first video being posted for a collab that I'm doing with the classic beauty goddess. I will link her channel below. This collab we're calling, I came up with the title because I'm just hella funny, The Goddess and the Troll, Friendmas in February. It was her idea to do a Friendmas series, sort of like Vlogmas that people do in December at the end of the year. And so we decided Friendmas in February has a nice little ring to it. So that part was her idea. The goddess, her channel, is her. The troll is me. So I'm like, that is hilarious in like a funny but kind of like what kind of way. So we agreed it was entertaining. And so we're going to be doing a series of videos throughout the month of February. My first collab ever with more than just 2 videos. And so I'm just like, okay, I hope we didn't bite off more than we can chew. We're going to be uploading our videos on, as of right now, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And so you will be seeing a lot of me because I'm going to still be posting my regularly scheduled videos, my regular content stuff. So February is going to be a lot, and so hopefully you will enjoy what you are seeing. But please do check out Megan's channel. It will be down below, and I will also list her Instagram link below. So this first video, we're doing a tutorial. We're not doing a lot of tutorials, even though we're going to be doing about at least 12 videos this month. Only 4 of them I think are tutorials, and we have different palettes, and so we matched up what we thought would be dupable because we didn't want to go out and spend a lot of money on, you know, palettes just to do a collab. And so this tutorial is, I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Camel palette, and she's going to be using her ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. And so when I looked at the shades, I really believe this is dupable, these 4 shades right here. So I'm not going to be using this one. And this one is hard pan, it's metallic, but it's still usable, and so I'm going to use it. Hopefully it won't give me too many problems. I'm going to prime my eye, and as most of my tutorials, I'm going to start with one and then edit out the other eye just for sake of time. My mirror down here needs to be moved. I did say I was going to edit this eye out, right? You know, putting on the eyeshadow primer is such a quick process, though, that I forget to stop talking so I can edit. I'm going to blend this out with a Sephora number 52 Pro Stippling Concealer Brush, and I'm going to edit this part out of the video. I like that we're using different palettes with similar color stories or dupable color stories, because that may help you. If you have the palettes that she's using, you can recreate that look, or if you have the palettes I have, you can recreate the look using those. And I do think this was a good idea to do looks not with the same palettes, but with the same color story. So we have our primer on. We're going to go into the palette, and we're going to take Dune, which is a satin, and this is going to go in our inner corner, and I'm going to use the Esum T37 brush. So we're putting the brush in, tapping it off, and we're going to place that right here. And I'm going to edit out putting that on this eye. Next, we're going to go into Copper, this shade here, and this is a Scott Barnes Travel Blending Brush. And we're going to put that all over the rest of our lid. This is going to be a very easy, very quick, very neutral look, which is great to start off this series, because I think as we progress, I am taking this no additional shade, going over onto where that first shade was to sweep over. But because that second shade is on the brush, it'll add a little bit towards the inner area. As we progress through Friendmas in February, and with the other few tutorials that we're going to do, the looks will become more colorful, so that's going to be fun. So we're starting off light and easy. We're easing you into our collab. Hopefully you will stay with us through the month of February. And if you want to join in, you know, feel free. Like, just because we're doing this collab doesn't mean that you can't do the same thing, or that you can't recreate looks or recreate the ideas that we're doing for our videos. You know, the more the merrier. Everyone is welcome. And hopefully to entertain you guys and give you guys some things to think about. And so, saying that, I do want to thank you for taking time out of your day to be here to watch this. And I know I was going to edit that out, but I was talking. I'm bringing this in because that first shade was a lot brighter than I remember. And so I may put something else there later just to tone it down. This that I tapped into was still this shade here. I'm just trying to tone down some of this brightness going on right here. So this is what we have so far, and because this is hard pan, it is challenging to use, and it's just making a mess of my station, but that is okay. So this is what we're working with. Next, we're going to take Zand, this shade here, and this is a Fenty 230 blending brush, it says, but we're going to use the side of it and sweep that in the shadow, tap that off, and that's going to go on our outer corner just to deepen it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nice, easy look. Very easy. We're going to put that brush down. We're going to take a Fenty number 210 blending brush, and we're going to go into this shade here, which is Safari, and we're going to just go straight in instead of swiping on the side. Tap it off, because this is going to go in our transition. And so since we're using the top of the brush, that's why we placed the shadow where we did, and that's just going to go right here. Very, very easy, neutral look to do. No stress, no strain. I'm going to dip back in. Put some more of that up here. Next, we're going to take a smaller brush. This is a Fenty number 220 Precision brush. And we're going to take that same middle shade that we use for our transition, because it is a non-shade on me almost, but it is good for blending. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that right here. Still trying to tone down some of that brightness. We're going to go back with the blending brush we use for our transition shade, and we're just going to buff that all together, blend that together. I do like this better with this tone down. Still light and airy, but not as bright. I'm going to take, this is a NYX Retractable Eyeliner, and the color is gold. It's a There Not There color on me, but I like it because it brings a little bit of brightness, a little bit of shimmer. So we're going to put that on our lower waterline. And also on our lower lash line as a base for shadow that we're going to put here. And you don't have to. You can just put on liner under here and just see how it adds just a little something. You don't have to use liner as a base. You can just put on the liner and then use a smudger brush and smudge it out. I usually put, sorry for smacking, I usually put a shadow on top of it because putting a base down does intensify the color. And since I'm doing my inner rims, might as well do the lower lash line too. We're going to go back into the palette. We're going to take this shade here that we put on our lid. This is the Scott Barnes Travel Angled Smudger Brush. And we're going to put that here on our lower lash line, but not on the innermost corner, because we're going to take that inner corner shade and put that there very lightly, because I don't want it to be super bright. This is a Sephora, this is a hella old brush, Smokey Eye brush, number 24. They do not make this anymore. And we're going into this shade. And I'm just going to put just a tiny bit right here. And that's going to be it. We're going to take the brush we used for our transition shade, and we're going to dip back into the transition color that we used. And we're just going to buff that lightly under here. We're going to take MAC's Dip Down Fluidline, which is brown, keeping this look very neutral, very soft. And I'm channeling my inner Megan, because she does really beautiful soft looks. And so we're going to run this along our upper lash line. So it'll be interesting to see if our looks are similar. One, because we're using the same color story. And two, to see if we placed the shades in the same place. Like if she does a light inner corner and a shimmer on the lid, and the color a little deeper on the outer corner, and what she does on her lower lash line. So I'm interested to see what she does. We're not going to do any wings or anything. I'm not going to put any liner in this area, even though it does look like a blank space, but I want to just keep that area lit and not dark. We're going to take Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes, and this came in a kit or a sample or something. I do like the effect of this mascara. I like the wand as well. It really does comb through my lashes. And so I find I don't have to put a lot of work into it to coat my lashes. And I do turn the brush as I go. See that? Look at that. So we're going to do the bottom. I think I just hit my nose. Look what that did. You see that? No mascara. Look at that, the bottom lashes. I'm going to edit out doing the other eye. I was going to add a pop of color and do like a burgundy mascara or a green mascara. And I said, no. We're going to keep everything nice, neutral, soft. So I'm going to wipe off some chapstick. And we're going to apply the Fenty Gloss Bomb and Hot Chocolate. So again, we're just keeping everything neutral, tan, brown. Yeah, keeping it easy. Easy peasy. Let me put this here. This is the finished look. Thank you guys for being here. Let me know what you think. And again, Megan's channel will be listed below. Make sure you do check out her channel and stay tuned for more Friendmas in February by the Goddess and the Troll. Thank you.